saw one. What? It's less than. Today we are back up at the bunkhouse. We have, you saw earlier where we got the floor in, and I will put a tag on top to let you see that. And today we have got the stove exactly where it's going to live, on its wall. We sanded up there. There's a little bit of paint left, but we're going to leave it because that's what was in here before. The floor is all down. It's been swept, and Miracle and myself are getting up the dust, and Righteous is putting down the stain, and it is beautiful. It looks a little dark, but where we put a practice patch, it really soaks in. So it's going to be beautiful.
Gunstock.
It's called Gunstock, that's right. So I think he chose it for the name more than anything. So we're getting some progress done up here. We're very excited.
Picture of Mama Petey sitting on the floor.
That's lovely.
I wanted to get a little bit of video before I stain myself out of the room. I'm seeing on the video it kind of looks red, but it's not red at all. It's a real deep brown. And as over here it's a little bit drier, and as it's drying it's soaking down into the plywood and showing all the beautiful markings of the wood. But I am fixing to get finished in here. Just got this little square to go. And we're going to let it dry for 3 hours. Then you decide whether or not you want another coat. And then tomorrow we can polyurethane it. First coat all on. And we'll come back in a few hours to see. I believe it's going to be dark enough, but we'll let the boys look at it a little bit and see what it looks like. Another rainy day, so thankful we have a indoor project besides all the stuff that's been going out in the barn. We're going to go ahead and put some stain on the floor in the kitchen of the bunkhouse. And here we are. We are now putting our first coat of polyurethane. You can see where his flashlight is, it's dull. And over here it's shinier. And so far we got half the room done. Trying to help you see a little bit better. But you can see it's shiny. And remember, all this is plywood. It's just plywood cut into strips. We got it from a person that does crafts and shelves. And he was just getting rid of it. And I would have liked it in longer strips and thinner, but he had these cut exactly. And this is just a bunkhouse, and Doesn't have to be fancy or anything, but I think it's turning out great. We have now got the first coat of polyurethane on the floor. And it's really looking good. So we'll have to sand it a little bit and put another coat on it. We're just putting another coat on it because this first coat is soaking in a little and we need the protection with all these boys. So it's looking good. It has been 24 hours later, and Righteous is now going over the floor, the whole floor with sandpaper and roughing it up a little bit. And I'm fixing to wipe the dust off. You can see where it's a little dusty. So we can put the last coat on. I wanted to open this door so you could get a little bit more light in here and see the brightness of this floor and how well it turned out. Got our metal on the back. Got a plain wood wall over there, so where the sink's gonna go. Got the wood stove almost hooked up. It is looking fantastic. Proud of my boys.